I am trying to get ready. I have things to do. I have to go food shopping today. And since I don't have a vehicle, I have to go when casework is available, and soon as that. So, but the reason I want to hop on here is to remind you guys the election is about a month away, and a little less. But want to remind you some of the things if Donald Trump gets back into the office. I want to remind you some of the things that would occur with Project 2025, regardless of what he says. We all know that's Agenda 47. His lines right up with it. There won't be FEMA. Remember, he wants to get rid of the Weather Service. He wants to get rid of things like FEMA. He wants to get rid of this national education. It's to the states, like everything. He wants to put the states in charge of everything, so he doesn't have to worry about it or hear about it. But remember, he has no intention. Remember when he was in office and we had natural disasters, he didn't want to give money relief, the FEMA funds. He didn't want to release them to blue states, like when California had the California wildfires. Remember that? He didn't want to release the funds. And the way they finally got him to do it was they showed him that even in blue states, you still have people that voted for you, Don. You still have people that voted for you, Mr. Trump. Can't you save them? So remember that if you're thinking about voting for Trump. If you're not like solid Trump base, but you're like, well, I don't like Kamala. Of course, you're not saying it properly, probably. Remember that stuff. They don't want to have any kind of weather service, so we'll never know when a hurricane's going to strike. So not only won't we have relief funds, unless you're a red state, then you'll have relief funds. But if something happens, tornadoes, whatever, and you're a blue state, he won't help, and there won't be anything that says they have to, like there currently is. So remember that. Remember that. Every time there's a natural disaster, he will not even let you know anything's coming. I don't know about you, but aside from all the other shit, which is egregious things such as the abortions, besides all that, and they will do a national ban. They say they won't, but they will, because he says he didn't cheat, but he did. He did, and he still will, if given the chance. But just remember that all of you people in states that get a lot of earthquake or wildfires or tornadoes or hurricanes, any of those things, natural disaster, natural phenomena stuff, not only won't we know it's coming, but we won't get any relief either. Unless you're a red state, and then maybe he will, but he won't. Just remember that. Remember that. Because that's not even something that's an issue like the abortion. You know, that's, everybody can agree that we need the weather service. We need these programs. You can't just have each state making their own standards for education. You can't do that. You will actually really have completely, fully stupid states. Right now, you know, it's in flux. You have stupid people everywhere, and you have smart people everywhere. Y'all want to do that? States that don't want to give to their people will just cut out education shit. You'll just have a bunch of stupid people in a state. and have all these other people that have insights and motive to progress all be in one state or a few states. I mean, that doesn't even make sense, people. It doesn't even make sense. It's not even like a biblical issue, like, a religious components in it. It doesn't even have that. It's just called humanity and altruism. Anyway, I just wanted to make that little tidbit, within the month of voting, that remember, if you vote for him, that's another thing you won't get and you won't have.